morning, you guys. It is a beautiful Sunday morning and me and my friend Tanya are gonna go out to the beach. We are going to do some plyometrics and some core work, some cardio, you know, HIIT workout. And so we are going to start with, of course, I always have my carb drink. I've talked about this multiple times. So I take 1 scoop, I put it in water with my Stance Supplements BCA for muscle, so for quicker repair and recovery. So we're gonna put, I hear you, I hear you. We're gonna add lipotropic. So this is a non-stimulant, non-caffeinated L-carnitine powder product. So this, most of you don't know that L-carnitine acts as a shuttle for fat cells in your body. It moves those fat cells through your body to where they're supposed to go. Properly use fat cells as energy. Sneaky, sneaky.
Yes.
Yeah? Oh. You got it working? Wi-Fi was down. Wi-Fi was down. Alright. Fiber. We're gonna take this right now. Need energy and more burn and sweat. So we're gonna do 1 scoop. Oops. I just do it in a coffee mug, you know, because just drink out of a coffee mug. There we go. Some water. We're just gonna take it as a shot because I do it 30 minutes before my training, so I start getting the amazing. Alright guys, we're gonna be down here. See down there? Right down there? Right there? Right there? Right down there. Yeah, okay, right where it's focusing on my creepy little finger. Okay, oh dear Lord. So I have a little confession. I had frozen yogurt last night. I probably ate like 30 pieces of licorice. I had a bunch of Oreos. And it was glorious because it's been a while. Oh, it's okay to have some stuff like that sometimes. Yeah. Enjoy yourself, guys. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty. No. No, not at all. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Sweet backpack with my sweet sweat.
Do I have to push something?
No. Oh. Hi. Except my shins are on fire right now. Because I went running yesterday and I'm not used to running on pavement, so I got little shin splints.
Damn, that was fast.
Yeah. Well, I'm always on cushiony stuff.
No, I know. I'm always on concrete.
Yeah. So you're toughened up. Your legs are toughened up to the concrete jungle.
If you're gonna come out, you better.
No.
Oh, you better make fast.
Sweet sweat, you guys. We're gonna put sweet sweat on. And this is the coconut stick, which makes life easy when putting it on.
Hope the labels say yes. LA where I need to be, cause right here my life is nothing but a mess, yeah. And I'm tired of being lonely. Fame brings in fake homies, they just wanna know me. If you say you are a real one, then you gotta show me. Cause I'm tired of all this fake shit, it's killing me slowly, yeah, yeah. I got problems on my own. Yeah, I got problems on my own. Yeah, tryna reach the next motherfucking level. Yeah. Problems of my own.
These are killer. I'm on fire. I'm out of breath. I'm sweating. This is awesome.
I've got problems of my own. Yeah, I just wanna make a name tonight.
Working hard.
Fuck shit up and live a lavish life.
Work harder.
My dreams operate
Come on, work harder.
cause I've been praying every day and God's not been giving signs. Tryna make the best, playing in the bars, but I've been making less, don't got any cars. I need to reach success, make it to the stars. I'm in my rocket ship, flying at the Mars, it's too young.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of being lonely. Fame brings in fake homies, they just wanna know me. If you say you are a real one, then you gotta show me. Cause I'm tired of all this fake shit, it's killing me slowly. Yeah, yeah. And I got problems on my own. Yeah, I got problems on my own. Yeah, tryna reach the next motherfucking level.
And sweaty. Walking through a farmer's market right now. Sweaty. Look at pretty flowers. We both have dirt spots on our butt. We're working hard and getting dirty.
Who does our makeup in there?
Me. Because a lot of you guys have been asking how I got to this point. Physically, what I've been doing, how I've done it. I've done a lot of and tried a lot of things over the years, and I don't regret any of it. I've fluctuated a lot. I've experienced a lot with myself physically and mentally, just to kind of find what worked the best for me. And one thing I have learned over the years, the less stress, the less you punish yourself, the less you worry, I think the better off you're gonna be physically and mentally. Now, I follow intuitive eating. So if a lot of you aren't familiar with what intuitive eating is basically, it's just eating when you're hungry, stopping when you're full, not overdoing it. Like basically, if you aren't hungry and if there's something, you look at something and you're like, I don't wanna eat that. Say if it's chicken, for example, or a certain vegetable. You're like, I don't wanna eat that, don't eat it. That's what intuitive eating is, don't eat it. You don't have to eat it. Eat something else. And that's what basically what it is. So there's days I sometimes hardly eat any protein because I just don't feel like eating meat. I'll crave vegetables, I'll crave fruits, and that's what I'll eat. Especially on my training days, I do focus a little bit more on my timing, pre and post workout meals, and having those, because those are really important, especially with training, making sure you're getting the adequate amount of nutrients and fuel for your body. Other than that, I don't stress about it. I'm not like I have to eat every 3 hours. I eat when I'm hungry, I stop when I'm full, and if I don't want to eat something, I don't eat it. If I want something, I'm gonna eat it. Now, the key to intuitive eating is not going crazy on sugary processed things, okay? When I went to intuitive eating, I cut out all the processed stuff. That includes rice cakes, tortillas, candy, like various little things that basically go through a process to get to you. It's in a package. I consider a lot of my proteins I eat, like the meats, processed because they're in a package. They obviously have to go through something, unless you're buying it straight from, you know, a farm, a butcher that's doing it for you, local farm, whatever, or you're doing your own. All those meats are processed. My whey protein shakes, the Source One protein bars, my Carbolin, things like that, I still consider processed. I do have those. I do have protein shakes. I do have my Carbolin. I do have my, because I like my Source One bars, and I do have some proteins sometimes. But I mostly stick with whole nutrient dense foods, raw, plant-based, all of that stuff. That is the majority, pretty much 99.9% of my diet. I've been following intuitive eating for probably about 9 months now. I love it. I don't measure anything. I don't count anything. Now, you guys know I've done macros. I've done the counting. I've tried all various different diets. I've tried it all. And so for me, the not counting, the not stressing, not having that specific routine, having to eat at this specific time every single day, I love it. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to stress. I'll put meals together. I'll bring them with me. I'll eat them when I'm hungry. If I'm not hungry, then I don't eat them. And also the other thing next to intuitive eating is I don't overtrain, don't overdo the cardio. I have a balance. Basically, my workout schedule is never the same. It changes all the time. So you can see, because of the way I eat and the way I train, it's never the same. It's not a routine. So not only is it awesome for me mentally, but physically, I never plateau mentally and physically. I enjoy it. I love it. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm ready for this day. I'm not like, oh, I have to work out. Oh, I have to do cardio. Oh, I have to eat this meal again. It's always something different. So majority of my training is martial arts and jiu-jitsu, but I also do have a couple weight training days in there. I do a lot of conditioning and HIIT style training. I hardly do any cardio. If I do cardio, it's 10-minute sprints max, and that's sometimes 1-2 times a week, if that. So I don't overdo the training, and that's the key, is I don't overdo everything. I don't punish myself and stress myself out on my diet and my training. But you know, that was something that I had to work to get there. I had to retrain my thinking with a lot of stuff, because a lot of us get in a specific routine, think that's what we have to do, and if we miss that time, say it's like 5 o'clock is your training time, and then you had to eat a meal at this specific time, and if you didn't, you missed that, then you don't even follow through with it. You don't commit to it. That's what you want to avoid, because then you start resenting yourself, you're getting mad at yourself, and then you lose motivation, and you can just see where it can go from there. So just, you know, being more flexible in your life is the key. And I know that from my own experience, especially the last like almost a year that I've made so many changes with myself, and where I'm at currently is probably the happiest I've been. The best I think I personally look for myself. I'm happy with myself. I don't have to try. I hardly have to try, actually. I'm not trying to gain weight or lose weight. I'm just maintaining what I have and enjoying life, and stress-free. That's probably the best thing, is just don't punish yourself. Don't stress yourself out with this stuff. You're supposed to enjoy it. So enjoy it.
They just wanna know me. If you say you are a real one, then you gotta show me. 'Cause I'm tired of all this fake shit, it's killing me.